crossing the Mackinac Bridge. Bridge.
Yeah.
It is. See a long ways from here. show up great on the camera. No, thank you. Welcome back, everybody. Surprise! Look what found me. Dad and I just went on a long road trip. Picked up yet another 1525. We're working on today. The goal is to get the steering working so we can move it around easier. We got that done. Now we're working on getting the rear wheels to turn because they currently do not. So we're going to jack up the tractor and work on that a little bit. We've been kind of just doing some light cleaning. Pull the transmission cover off, take a peek in there. Of course it's all rusty. Left of the radiator is in the back of the truck here. The rust bugs have been working on this one pretty hard. I don't know where this one sat, but it was in a very wet environment for a very long time. There's the drawbar, the rear platform, the seat assembly. Took the side covers off, peek in there. Of course, it's a Mouse Hotel. It's got the oil pan delete option. Very rusty and holes in it, just like my other oil pans. No surprise there. But the inside of the engine doesn't look terrible considering. Broken jug on that one, that's unfortunate. Dad sprayed a little bit of penetrating oil and stuff. We had the cover off of the steering box already to get that all freed up and a little bit of lube in there. That actually doesn't look terrible. Transmission, besides being rusty, looks about the same condition as the other two. Just figure I'd give you a little quick kind of as found video. Looks like they had some type of foot pedal throttle rigged up to the throttle control up here. Show you that before we take that apart. Farmer ingenuity.
Anything that the dealer would sell you for it, and now you want a bigger tractor.
Taking off the pinion gear here. That way at least it can freewheel. It's all completely shot anyway, so we might as well take it off. Gears are sharp and the gear is actually loose on the pinion axle. Final drives will roar out. It pulled a lot.
Really good. On the front, right there, Jake, and on the bottom there, that green shows through pretty good. Right in between the fan blade, like this.
Yeah. There.
Gotta put the fan blade. Shoot, so you can see the green.
Well, we made some pretty good progress here today. Me and Dad and Uncle Tom kind of started breaking this one down. Fan assembly off. Got all the head bolts and nuts loose. We got the wheels taken out. We pulled the pinion gear off of the pinion axle, so the wheels will spin now because essentially they're disconnected. And we got the, I think I already told you, we got the steering freed up so we can actually steer it. So probably sometime tomorrow we'll bring her out to the woods and figure out where we're going to put it, and then maybe continue tearing it down, figuring out what we got for good parts and all that kind of fun stuff. Well, we made it. We're going to unload the 1525 here from the tractor now that it rolls. Got it chained up to D15. Dad's going to pull me off the trailer here. We're going to try a little bit. I think I'm going to be able to use the clutch as a brake because the engine, of course, is stuck. So we'll try that. Hopefully I got at least a little bit of a brake. And then we're kind of fighting rain showers here today, so I'm not sure how much videoing I'll actually be doing. So if nothing else, once we get her back to the barn and situated, I'll show you a little bit more about what we discovered on this thing here. We ended up just getting the winch out, playing it safe, back it down the ramps because we realized, after I told you we could use the clutch as a brake, that's not really true, because when we pulled the pinion drives, there's nothing connecting the wheels to the transmission anymore. They're just freewheeling. So that would have been a pretty bumpy, scary ride, potentially very dangerous, letting it roll down the ramps with no brakes at all. So we cut the winch out. We got it. We might as well use it. So we're down on the ground. Now we'll get her turned around here, and we'll, like I said, get her pulled back to the barn and go from there. Does this make it a walk-behind tractor? Whoa! Got my hands full keeping this thing herded down the road. Let's go back this way. Going down the hill with this might be a little interesting, because like I said earlier, we got no brakes. We'll figure out what we're going to do once we get there. Fun and games with tractor restoration. Fun and games. Rolls nice though. Probably just try her and just nice and slow. camera probably doesn't really make it show up, but we're already starting to go down. It's quite a hill here, quite an incline. I think it's soft enough. These lugs will kind of dig into the ground and slow it down enough. I guess worst case scenario, we run into the front end loader of the tractor. Try not to do that though. Now we're starting to roll a little bit. We're getting on the steeper part of the hill. Gravity's taking it right now. So far we're okay though. One more steep section and then we're home free. What a muddy mess. Whoa! Oh, we got wrapped up here. Must have drove over it. We'll have to